Hello, friends of the Black Dog Institute and all the friends attending the opening of the art exhibition tonight, which I am deeply saddened to have missed. I couldn't change my flights, and believe me, I am so sorry to have missed it. But I deeply thank you for the opportunity to be present somehow. My name is Marcela Del Sol. I am a Chile-born Australian writer, mother, and social activist. I recently launched my new book, Kaleidoscope, My Life's Multiple Reflections. A little bit of shameless self-promotion there, I'm sorry. And I live with dissociative identity disorder, formerly known as multiple personality disorder. Right now, you see only me on the screen. However, Bella is right here with me. We are in a co-conscious state, which means it is like being two at the same time. So I am quite aware that she is here with me, and she is quite aware of what's happening. My team is a multi-skilled team that is always or mostly present. They have been given to me by my broken mind, my traumatized mind, to keep me alive, well, and functioning. I am very grateful to have them in my life after a very dark period of denial, frustration, desperation, and of course the suicidal ideation that living in such a surreal condition and circumstances led me to. I am here, first of all, to thank you for all you do for people like me and for people with other mental conditions. And secondly, to demonstrate to you that people with mental conditions are not psycho killers. I am not going to chase you down the street with a knife. I am not going to behead you. I am not going to ever pose a risk to you or to anyone else. I am just like you, except that trauma fragmented me. And after a while contemplating death, it gave me the possibility to somehow be born again, but multiple, with more talents, with more skills, and doing a lot of other things that I couldn't have done in my life before. I want to talk about dissociative identity disorder. I want to talk to you about the challenging journey that it is. People like me who have this condition, they literally suffer it, they don't live with it. But it is possible to make it day after day. But an important aspect of survival and living well for us is to live in a community that practices compassion, where compassion is not just theory, but also is applied. To gain a compassionate society, we need to educate, and we need to educate from the basis upwards. We need to educate people working in the legal system, in the medical system, in the education system, and so on. For me to be accepted as a neighbor, it's a wonderful thing. I live a very secluded life because my changes, my switches are not easy for me to explain, and I do understand that are not easy for people to witness either. But for me to be accepted, and when I say me, I mean us, and not just us as a system, but there's so many other people living with mental conditions out there. For us to be accepted, fully validated as human beings even, we need to be accepted by the doctors we go and see, by the lawyers that talk to us and we go and see, by the teachers that are constantly providing information. We need to educate the society as a whole in every aspect. You hear me talk and I'm not incoherent. I'm a highly functioning human being. I actually cannot perhaps comply with requirements that certain duties present. I might not be able to do a job, a normal job, just like you. But I do my bit for the world, and I self-finance, implement, organize, and deliver art as therapy workshops for kids at risk in Chile and for people who are vulnerable as well. Because I don't want trauma to lead them to where I have been led. So I want to intervene early. So you see, this is a person with multiple personalities who is not dangerous. You don't have to be afraid of me. But I have come to understand that I have to be afraid of people out there because they have no idea. They have no idea. So please ask as many questions you want. Please maintain us believing that life is wonderful, that life is worth living it. Please spread the message with your actions to all those young people there, the new generations, maybe your son, maybe your daughter, maybe your neighbor's daughter, maybe your auntie's son. Prevent irreversible damage. Prevent suicide, which I contemplated and attempted in the past. And you can do it. You can be that change just by learning, just by opening your eyes and your ears and your mind to all these unknown things that are not really scary. And I do understand that we all have a degree of fear for the unknown. But I'm here. Know me. Talk to me. I'm not dangerous. I exist. We exist. And we want you to embrace us, just like we embrace you. So thank you so very much for being here, for listening to me. I hope I didn't bore you very much. The idea is something that I cannot concisely summarize. It is like a jigsaw puzzle where all the pieces are the same to some extent, so you can't really put them together because, they don't really fit, but they function together. So if I can summarize it that way, or maybe tell you how you go through life not remembering everything that you do because you are not always you. And that's a defense mechanism that my brain has, or my mind has actually gifted me. And I want you to understand that. I want you to understand that I'm a survivor and I'm a warrior, and I'm here to help, even if you haven't helped me or anyone like me. But we're here to be love. And we want you to know, we want to live in a world full of compassion, an educated world. So thank you so much again for having me here tonight. Thank you so much for the amazing work that you are doing. and congratulations on this superb event. And please invite me. I would love to be there, you know, working with you and spreading the message that stigma is just ignorance, and ignorance is a closed door to help. Thank you, guys. Good luck and thank you so very much. If you want to know more about me, you can go to www.marceladelsol.net, and you can also find me on Facebook or Twitter. Thank you very much. Bye.